Hey, I'm on my way to do two of my favorite things. I'm getting lunch bought for me, and I'm talking about mortgage regulations. It's one of my favorite things, anyway. Okay, we're here with Derek Diener from Dominion Lending Centers, Blue Tree Mortgages. He's a local mortgage broker and has been my go-to mortgage ninja for a number of years now. Derek and I have been talking over the past few days about some changes that have been made to the regulations around insured mortgages or uninsured mortgages. So Derek, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah, so as of last week, which would be October 16th, 2017, the OSFI, which is the Office of Superintendent of Financial Institutions, came out with a new regulations that they're going to be implementing as of January 1st, 2018. So about a year ago, there was this stress test that was implemented for mortgages with less than 20% down. So if you're purchasing a property and putting less than 20% down, we had to, this stress test was implemented then. So now, as of last week, this new stress test is going to be implemented to all mortgages, no matter what you put for your down payment. So today, it's not going to make a difference, but as of January 1st, then that's where the stress test that all, doesn't matter what you put for your down payment, is going to be implemented. Okay.
So and the stress test was you're quoted a certain rate from your lender, and the qualification stress test is whether or not your income would support that being 2 basis points higher. Is that correct?
Yep, pretty much bang on. So it's so we have to have, when you're qualifying for a mortgage, we use debt servicing ratios to make sure that your income qualifies you for the amount that we're going to get you, right? So so if you're qualifying and we're getting you a 3% interest rate on a 5-year fixed mortgage, the debt servicing ratios we would have to add 2 basis points to that. And then it brings down your capacity to borrow.
Right. Okay. So why don't we use a concrete example? We're in, this is a 900 square foot condo. It's listed at $409,000. So if you're a first-time buyer, you need a fair amount of purchasing ammunition. What do these changes mean to somebody with like a real-world example like this place?
Yeah, so this place, I'll give you some examples right now. So as of today, if you were to write an offer on this property, pay list price, and put 20% down, that 20% down payment would be $81,800. And you would need in the neighborhood of $60,000 to qualify for the mortgage needed to buy this property. Okay. As of January 1st, 2018, the same unit, same down payment, you're going to need in the neighborhood of $70,000 to qualify for this.
So $10,000 more in income. So about 20% less buying power after January 1st.
Yeah.
So what kind of impact does this have on somebody that's refinancing?
Yeah, well, great question. So if you are refinancing your mortgage after January 1st, 2018, you'll need to meet the stress test. Okay. If your mortgage is just coming up for renewal, and you're not changing anything with it, so it's just a straight up renewal. You're staying with your existing lender, or you can even move it to a different lender, but the qualification will not apply there. Okay. So it's going to basically be for everything except for a renewal.
Do we have any insight as to whether or not the provincially regulated lenders, like your credit unions and your sort of tier B lenders, do you think that they're going to follow suit?
It's really tough to say, Paul, but my thinking is that they would follow suit. I don't know if it would be in the same time frame, or there's going to be a grace period, and then they might start to implement, or just they might be just looking at their books to make sure that they're happy with their lending policy. Right. So it's really tough to say, but hopefully they don't. So then we have that option. But right. As of right now, I mean, they're not required to meet these regulations and these changes. So we'll wait to see. We'll just stand by and see what happens here.
Okay. Well, very informative. Thank you very much. If anybody is looking for a great mortgage broker, you can check out the link on my site to Derek's site. Like I said, he's done great work for a lot of my clients in the past, and I have nothing bad to say about him on camera anyway. And I want to thank Jeff Neild for allowing us to come have this conversation at this Nelson Commons unit.
It's going to be good.
Anyway, thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Okay. Talk to you again soon.